feeling very happy right now. I was in the grocery store just a few minutes ago, and I was standing in line, and this mother and grandmother had these two young kids, maybe 2.5 years old, and they were screaming and playing and pointing at things and having a good time. And the grandmother suddenly comes out with like a box of Kleenex or something, and she's like, "Stop screaming," and she was about to hit them in the head. and I jumped and I was like, I gotta do something. So I suddenly spoke up and I said, "Hey, you know, that sound is so wonderful. It's the sound of joy." And she stopped for a second and she looked at me. I said, "You know, they only have a short time to behave that way, and suddenly they have to become adults like us." And she said, "Yeah, well, that's easy for you to say because you don't have to deal with them." I said, "I have one too, trust me. I know what it's like." And I said, "You know, it bothers us because we're adults. That's the point. And because we're adults and because it bothers us, they're going to experience that soon enough. Let them have this beautiful time where they can be free and full of joy and scream and yell at simple things." They were pointing at like cans of Coke in the freezer or something in the fridge. And she goes, "Yeah, I guess so." I said, "Yeah, I wish I could feel that much joy. I wish I remembered what that joy felt like. I don't. I'm an adult." And she was like, "Yeah, I can see that." She said, "But you know, the thing is, it's not really for them. It's not really for me. It's about the strangers, the people in line, the other people around." I said, "I know, I get that. You're trying to be considerate. But think about it. This is when you have to think. Who's more important to you? Some stranger in line? Or these beautiful beings that you've been entrusted with to care for their development and their growth and their hearts? You're in charge of the development of their hearts. Who's more important, me, some guy?" And she stopped for a second. She goes, "Oh, you have a point." Honestly, at that moment, I wanted to jump up and down and dance because I was expecting her to tell me to F off any minute, but she didn't. And I said to her, "Well, I really want to thank you for your openness." And she said, "Yeah, well, you make a good point." and then later on, I went and I gave them my card. I said, "Listen, I write a blog. It's meaningfulideas.com, and I would love you to go and read the blog and just get some inspiration." And the whole time, the mother was just kind of quiet. I guess she's not in control. She was just kind of quiet and listening. But every time I would say something like that, she would laugh and kind of look at me and smile. And so it was her that I gave the card to. And she was really happy. And I just I left that grocery store feeling blessed and full of joy. One, because I know this and I practice it. I mean, I practice every day treating myself well, treating my children well, and trying to treat everybody with that same respect for the inner joy that they have and the potential that they have. And also because I felt it was the right time to speak, and I followed that impulse. And I know that if I hadn't, I would have felt the regret of that all day long. And I'm glad I did it. And so I encourage you, if you feel that impulse, if you feel like there's an opportunity to spread that joy, to awake people to the possibility that they have to interact with their kids in a different way, to let yourself do it. Do it. It'll feel so good. I feel good. You might also get swore at, because that's happened to me too. But sometimes it's worth the chance. All right. Have a good day.